evening, everyone. I have gotten y'all all here tonight to give you all an informative speech on how to run a 5-minute mile. So if you ask most people about what they would consider a fast mile, most people would say 5 minutes, but they would also go on to say that that's really hard to do and most likely not able to be accomplished. But I feel I've developed a couple tips to help y'all achieve this. I want y'all to think about this scenario. You are at a party and you see this really attractive person and you think they are a little bit out of your league, and so you're kind of backing off, but you see all these so-called popular people going up to them and like falling all over, head over heels for them, etc. But this person keeps on like shoving them away. Well, you go to find out that the person is only interested in people that can run a sub 5-minute mile. And so you're like, I wonder how I can do that. So as someone that has run a sub 5-minute mile and runs track, I feel like I have boiled it down to 3 main points: mental toughness, training and fitness, and attacking the little things. Mental toughness is simply, when things get tough, can you continue to grind? In an article by Runner's World, it states running is 90% mental and 10% physical. So essentially, if you could just believe in yourself, you can achieve this. I can guarantee at some point, if you're doing this right, you're going to hurt, but you just have to keep grinding. The Guardian article states, running hurts, that's its whole point. Its point is to get you out of your comfort zone until eventually that comfort zone of yours becomes bigger, and therefore that's when you start being able to accomplish your goals. The next step is training and fitness. So we will first start off with a couple weeks of cardio. Running Competitor says that you should be able to do 30 minutes straight running for 3 or 4 weeks, and once you're able to do that for a couple weeks, then I'm going to be able to start throwing in a couple workouts. When workouts begin, we will start with 2 workouts a week, and then every other day will be a kind of a recovery distance day. We will start off doing speed workouts, and then we'll build into strength workouts. And with 2 weeks to go before you attempt to run a sub 5-minute mile, we're going to do a workout from letsrun.com that says we're going to do 3 or 4 800s at your race pace, which would be about 2:29, which would get you to a 4:58 mile. And if you can achieve this, then I think you'd be ready to attack the sub 5 mile. So the last thing is attacking the little things. And the little things can mean anything from food, sleep, to taking care of your body, to the type of shoes you wear. When it comes to food or sleep, it is very important every day to eat right, because every day that you eat affects how you're going to train that day, which affects how you're going to run in the end. But the most important meal comes the night before. On the night before, you're going to want to have a carbo-loaded meal, which is going to consist of pasta, pizza, etc. And then of course, you want to get your sleep, the right amount of sleep, 8 to 9 hours every night, so your body is able to recover. But the most important night of sleep is not the night before, like most people think, but 2 nights before. That is when your body is going to need to get its most rest, which I would hope you could get 9 to 10 hours. And the next little thing you should attack is ice and Advil. I can promise you, throughout all of this, you're going to have little nicks and pains, but if you attack them early by ice massages, ice baths, and Advil, you can stop these little nicks and knacks from becoming very serious. And the last thing is stretching and foam rolling. And according to Fleet Feet Hartford, it explains how stretching and foam rolling actually helps release kind of the lactic acid in your muscles and rolls out those fibers that may cause pain and cause you to become immobile. Also, I advise you find yourself a good pair of shoes. Now, not everyone likes the same pair of shoes, so I advise you go to your local running store and find a pair of shoes that fits you best. So in conclusion, if you're able to give me a couple weeks, and if you can stay motivated with your goal in mind, I think you're going to be able to achieve the sub 5 mile. Honestly, when you look at it and simplify it to 3 main points, I think this goal becomes very achievable. So hopefully, when you're at that party and you see that attractive person that only likes people that run a sub 5 mile, you will be able to go up to them and say, yeah, I ran 4:58, and next thing you know, you've got the love of your life. Thank you guys for listening. I hope you'll know how to run a sub 5 mile.